We are back. I finally got my haircut machine actually a couple of days ago. Got myself a haircut. Got myself a nice trim. So this is how I'm looking right now. Yeah, go ahead and take some pictures. Okay, that's enough. So the world is definitely a crazy place right now. So I said, let's talk about something better today, something positive that's happening around the world. And then I was looking for something positive to do a video about, but nothing's positive is happening. So you read the title. We have this video of this family called Myka Stauffer. I think that's how you pronounce the name. I'm pretty sure you've heard it everywhere, but this family basically adopted this kid and the kid turns out to have autism. And then they said, nope, we don't want this kid anymore. Can you guys just take it back because he has autism? So that's basically the whole story. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. I'm just kidding, but I haven't watched their full video and I wanted to see the reasoning behind why they actually gave the kid back. I don't know if the kid has a new family now or if he's up for adoption. It's actually kind of scary to think about that, where you've been adopted and then they send you back because you have autism. That sounds really fucked up. I want to know, before I even start spreading my fucking hate against this family, I wanted to see what they say about this. Why did they actually do it? Why they thought this was the best decision that they could do instead of just keeping their own son that they adopted and supposedly loved. So let's just watch this shit. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen the video, but oof, they disabled the like and the dislike bar. You know this is gonna be a really bad video when someone disables their like and dislikes. Before we start watching, I just realized that they actually had to make a sad thumbnail. Why? Like, this is such a sad thing to do, and then they come up with a sad thumbnail. When someone makes a really sad video, no one actually sits there and just looks the other way pretending to be really sad.
I can't say enough how hard Myka has tried throughout this entire journey and the amount of effort she's put into this.
Apparently not hard enough.
You know, with international adoption, sometimes there's unknowns and things that are not transparent on files and things like that. And once Huxley came home, there was a lot more special needs that we weren't aware of and that we were not told. So over the past few years, Huxley's been in numerous therapies.
Hold the fuck up. You're telling me that they had this kid for a couple of years? Is that what they're saying? They had the kid for a couple of years? And then after a couple of years, they decided that they didn't want the kid anymore? Am I getting this right? Let me give you guys one example. It's like me adopting my cat and then realizing that my cat needs a surgery or my cat has autism or whatever the case. And then being like, you know, I've had this cat for 2 years, but I don't think I'll keep it because it's just too hard to maintain. I don't feel like paying for the bills and everything else. And that's just a cat example. We're talking about a human being over here. What did this kid actually do to where you actually have to give the kid back and say that, oh, I don't think I can handle this kid because this and that? What kind of a mother? Oh, I'm judging way too hard. Oh no, let's just watch it. I'm judging right now.
And we've been trying to get his needs met and help him out as much as possible.
Okay, this is kind of sad.
We truly love him.
Then why did you give it back?
There's not an ounce of our body that doesn't love Huxley with all of our being. There wasn't a minute that I didn't.
You love him, but then it's not adding up. They have the money. They definitely have the money. So I feel like the money is not the issue. They're not even telling us why. The only reason why you gave him back is because he has autism. Is that really it? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, autism, you can definitely deal with that. It's obviously hard. If that was my kid that I adopted, even for a split second, I would not think of, ooh, you know, he does have autism. Let me just, you know, send him back. Fuck it, send him back. So when I adopted my cat, I realized that she had a lot of issues. She said it as well, that they don't tell you on the papers. And she turns out she has an infection. She had something going on with her ear. They never told us that shit. So we did go through a lot of shit taking care of my cat. And not even for a split second, we're talking about a fucking cat here, did I think, oh, this cat has a lot of issues, let me take her back. I love my cat, and let alone a human being, like being my kid.
I think what Jim's trying to say is that After multiple assessments, after multiple evaluations, numerous medical professionals have felt that he needed a different fit and that his medical needs, he needed more.
We haven't made this video yet. It's because we've been trying to protect his privacy, his rights, and also just try to not mess up his future that was laid out in front of us.
Can you just tell us what's going on?
Make sure we don't impact that at all by making this video, and
that's why, like,
you
on
already
Instagram,
did the video though. You impacted everything. Everyone's gonna. There's 3 million people that watch this video and they're gonna know about the kid. What are you? Just tell us why.
I've tried to like let you know as little as I could, but I couldn't tell you anymore because I didn't want to mess anything up with what's going on legally.
This is sad. This is very hard to watch, I'm not gonna lie. I can feel her pain, but at the same time, her pain is not adding up to the actions that she did. I'm trying so hard to understand, why did they give him back? I don't get it.
And it's just been a really hard place to be in, like, because you're grieving. I want to share with you guys. The last couple months have been like the hardest thing I could have ever imagined choosing to do, because ultimately, after pouring our guts and our heart into this little boy.
The reason why we can't go into detail of what actually transpired is because we're truly going to protect Huxley's privacy and not let people know what happened.
So they're not going to tell us
that went on
to make us make
this
decision.
They're not telling us. What's the point of this video? Now, what I want to know is that, did he kill someone? Was he like a psycho kid? Because I don't see any other reason why you would say that, oh, I don't want this kid that I adopted anymore. He just killed my other kid. He's crazy. Take him back. This is insane. But when you're just telling me that he had autism and you're taking him back, it's not adding up. What's the purpose of making a video where you're not going to tell us why you actually gave him back?
Anything that happened in the home that was hard for Hux, that's not fair for me to put out there publicly. That's his privacy. So we're not going to talk about that. That's not appropriate. Like,
okay, I get that.
Appropriate.
I get that.
A little boy to share these things publicly. Every now and then you may have gotten like a teeny like struggle or like a hardship when I was trying to be like really raw and real, but we haven't.
I kind of feel like it wasn't just autism. Watching this video, they're really trying to tell us that, hey, it wasn't just that. I feel like they're hinting us that, hey, there was something really wrong about him, but we can't say it because of legal reasons.
I've tried to like let you know as little as I could, but I couldn't tell you anymore because I didn't want to mess anything up with what's going on legally.
Did something really messed up happen that they can't say on camera? Like, I feel like us as viewers are not getting, well, obviously we're not getting the full story. I definitely feel like something really bad happened off camera that they can't say. That's why they had to say, I'm sorry, we can't deal with this. So they give him back. There's no way a mother that has had a kid for over 2 years would really give up at that point. I honestly feel like there's a lot more to what we're getting. This is very poorly addressed. If you're gonna make a video like this, just tell us up front, there's a lot going on behind the camera that you guys don't know. And for a lot of legal reasons, we can't tell you. Why not just tell us that? But instead, you're trying to sugarcoat this entire situation, and you're gonna get a lot of people talking shit about you because they don't know what's going on. And by a lot of people, I include myself into that because I did not know what was going on before watching this video. And a lot of people are not gonna get the fact that there was probably so much going on behind the camera that we don't know, but they don't say that. They don't really say that. So this is the point right here, and this is them. They're going, instead of going like this, they're doing this. Not even reaching the point. They just end up right here. Just tell us that a lot of shit happened behind the camera and we can't tell you. That's it. And I know I sound like it should be done very easily. Obviously, it's not that easy. But what I'm trying to say is that this could have been addressed in a much better way.
Intentionally, like day one, intentionally.
So
99.
as you can tell, there's a lot of cuts that they did on this video where you could tell that it's probably something that she said, but they had to cut it for his protection or for legal reasons. Because usually people, when they're trying to do an apology video or when something bad happened, they try to make the video 100% transparent without any cuts. But there's obviously a lot of cuts happening in this video. Anyways, now that I know the full story, I can tell you guys that there's a lot going on. Don't blame them for this. Everyone's angry, I'm angry, but we don't know the real reason. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Hopefully this sheds some light into this situation. I'm trying to understand it as well. This is not facts or anything. This is just my opinion. And hopefully you guys kind of understand what's going on. I mean, we did try. It's not like they gave us much to understand. So hit like and subscribe for absolutely no fucking reason. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully it's a much better video than this one. This was sad as shit. I upload frequently because I have no life.